Hello everybody and welcome. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to the Undercut Racing Manager. I bet you weren't expecting that one. Undercut is an early access game that goes live on September 3, so a few days, maybe a week after this video comes out. And I have been gifted a key by the developer, Jonathan, to play the game, review it, and basically have fun with it before it comes out. I'm not sponsored, so my opinions are my own, but I got gifted a key, so thank you very much for this opportunity. Now, what is the Undercut? Well, from what I received in the email, it's a racing manager, motorsport management sim, inspired by Grand Prix Manager, Grand Prix World game series, with a touch of Football Manager, with physics-driven 2D race engine, deep car development mechanics, constantly moving and living world, and including procedural tracks, and calendars, drivers, and sponsors, and an in-game circuit and editor from day one. And currently working on multiplayer mod, multi-series, weather, tech development, etc., etc. So loads to come in the future, which looks quite interesting. I haven't played this. I haven't launched it. The only thing I've done is launch the game, make sure the sound and video are captured correctly. I'm going in completely blind, and this is going to be fully unedited. This is just going to be my thoughts and like raw. So, talk about raw. The settings. Okay, different languages. That's appreciated. I wasn't expecting that screen, if I'm being honest. Okay, let's... overtake base probability, dirtier factor. I can't read that. Optimal low... I think there's some overlap between stuff. Base probability... I think the display is a bit iffy. Top speed base, reaction time. Yeah, okay, dirty air, tires, mistakes, engine, components, track, pit stop. Oh, the track evolves. Yeah, the grip, pit stop, stats, stamina, volt, visual, launch, speed. Oh, there's a... Okay, when they say sim, they're not joking. That looks very simmy. Of course, this is an early access release, even before early access, so do keep that in mind if you see some glitches, like this display stuff. It's all early. Your mileage may vary. Career. Oh, lordy, there's a lot to play with. Oh, and they detected that I don't use QWERTY. I appreciate that a lot. Advance. Automatic reaction. Okay. Well, I'll recheck the settings of a game before I go into it, but let's go to new career. Prime Formula, GT Series, Crown Touring. Okay, so we'll get GT racing and touring. Interesting. But we'll go with the Formula and... Oh, that's cute. Very 90s. The Prime Formula Series. The PFS Commission has approved new team entries for the upcoming 1990 season. I did say very 90s, and here it is. As a prospective team owner, you're invited to register your racing operation and compete against the finest drivers and constructors in the world. And also probably Team Lola MasterCard. Before the season begins, you will prepare your team, build your infrastructure and facilities, negotiate sponsorship deals for funding, recruit drivers to race for your team, select engine, tires, and fuel suppliers. Your decisions during these phases will determine the performance of your car on race day. Good luck and may the best team win. Choose your team's starting budget. Okay. Okay, so there is a matter of expectations. I guess the more money you get, the higher the expectations. We're gonna go with medium. The UI, the very Windows 95 UI is kind of cute. Choose your team's country. GDP, higher, more sponsors emerge from this country. Car market, car industry size. Well, you guys know what I'm gonna do. I'm French. Enter your team's name. I'm Tumbles Racing. I'm not Tumbles Racing, I'm Tumbles, but we're going for Tumbles Racing.
Welcome to the Undercut. Your first preseason starts now. Let's take a quick tour of every app in the menu. Then we'll walk the preseason together, step by step. And remember, at any time, you can relaunch an app's contextual guide with the yellow question mark button in its title bar, the one shown below.
Okay, I wasn't expecting voiceover line, but that's kind of welcome. Right, the question mark is not centered in the box. I'm sorry, I can't. I wasn't expecting that. So tutorials you can disable with voiceover, and that you can. Okay, you have my
Your home
attention.
dashboard, season status, next milestones, and quick links. You'll land here between every step.
Yeah, I can see why they say inspired by Football Manager.
News, the Paddock media feed, transfers, results, developments, and rumors. Inbox, sponsors, board, drivers, they all reach you here. Unread messages show a counter in the sidebar. Read everything once. Some offers have deadlines. Standings, drivers and constructors championship tables. Locked for now. It opens once the season starts.
I think that's pretty self-explanatory. Are they going to go through each box? Because if yes, that's going to be a big info dump.
Calendar. Browse the season schedule and the track profile for each Grand Prix. Pay attention to track characteristics. They shape your run plan later. Finance. Track your budget. Race prize money, sponsor payments, driver and supplier salaries. Watch the projection to spot red flags before they hit. Car. Your car's ratings, parts, and the whole R&D workshop. Repairs, improvements, designs, production. Locked for now, it opens at Phase 5, Car Review, when your season car is built.
Okay, bit of advice. I understand this is very early, but if it's locked for now, don't talk to me about it. Until it's unlocked.
Team. Your driver lineup on 3 tabs. Primary, secondary, reserve. Fire, switch seats or promote the reserve from each driver's profile.
Okay, that makes sense.
Scouting. Every known driver on the market. Stats start hidden. Run scouting missions to reveal them. Star your favorites and negotiate contracts here during recruitment.
Yep, pretty
Driver
standard.
Academy. Grow your own talent. Juniors develop into race-ready prospects you can promote cheaply. Opens once you build the Driver Academy department in infrastructure.
Interesting. So that's something I haven't seen in other management games. Well, not the motorsport management games, but something pretty classic in Football Manager. So we will have our own Toro Rosso and other sister teams in lower tiers. Interesting.
Marketing. Your commercial department. Sign your sponsors and your engine, tire, and fuel suppliers here. The negotiation window opens in Phase 2 and reopens each
Okay, tell me in Phase 2. I'm getting not lost. I think I'll find my way, but all the information you just gave me is starting to become a blur.
Your resources. These gauges track your team's resources.
That sounds important.
Work units. Work units are the workforce your infrastructure provides. Spend them on missions and projects, car repairs, engineering, development, R&D, driver observations, scouting, and negotiations. Marketing. The bigger a department, the more work units it provides. The last 2 gauges show your net income per Grand Prix and your team reputation.
Okay, that sounds a bit different. It almost reminds me of the actual F1 games, like 25 or whatever.
World data. 11 ranking tables across the racing world, drivers, teams, cars, careers. Opens once the season starts. PFS Series, the championship's own page. Hall of Fame records for drivers, teams, and engine suppliers, every past season's race results, and the regulations, point scale, weekend format,
Yeah, okay.
settings,
Oh my God.
in-game preferences, language, switchable on the fly.
Okay,
speed and
you don't
temperature
need to explain
units,
that.
And the interface scale.
Or maybe
Changes apply
just
immediately and are
explain that
remembered.
the first time the player clicks on it, but it's
Bug report. Found something broken? This packages your Save Plus logs into a zip you can send to the developer. Thank you.
I always like in-game bug report tools, and if it packages the saves on top of that and sends it to the dev, very convenient, and I will do my best to use it if I find some things. That it makes bug reporting so much easier.
End phase. When you're done with the current preseason phase, click here to advance. Each phase unlocks the next apps. You can't go back, so finish what matters
Yeah,
first.
okay. That is important to say.
The preseason. This diagram
Oh my
is your
God.
preseason roadmap. Infrastructure, then a single negotiation step. Sponsors and suppliers share one 10-turn window in the marketing app. Then
Okay.
drivers, car review, and development. Then the season starts. Each
I-
phase unlocks its app. Finish a phase with end phase. The highlighted app in the sidebar always shows your current step.
That's a bit handholdy. I can tell that some stuff is important. A single negotiation step, that part is important, but I can tell there's drivers, then car, then development, then season start. You already made it clear here. I think this is a bit redundant.
Step 1. Infrastructure. Your first job, invest in the factory. Each department level boosts car performance, repair speed, or sponsor reach. And it's also where you open the Scouting and Driver Academy departments. Click the highlighted icon to get started.
You won't let me do it, and oh, that's right, suddenly. Sorry for the flashbang. What is that track? Is it the start? Is it sector 1, sector 2, sector 3? What is... Procedural generation seems to need a bit of work. Would it be fun to drive, you think? The start-finish line is a bit in a weird place. Then, okay, turn 1 isn't too bad, even the rundown is a bit short. Then you got a fast right and left, a bit Maggots and Beckett's, that's not too bad. And then Beckett's again. Then you got a relatively big braking zone into a slower S, that's a lot of S's. And then, like, tighter Maggots and Beckett's, maybe the Suzuka S's. And then you've got, yeah, okay, the procedural generation could
Welcome
use a bit
to
of work.
Infrastructure. This is your factory.
I love
Here you
factories.
invest in the
The
9
factory must
departments that
grow.
power everything. Car performance, development speed, income, and talent. You set the levels now in Phase 1, and they work for you all season. Let's take a quick look around.
Okay, now I'm invested. I like what I'm seeing.
Departments. Each row is a department. Its icon and role, the current level, a progress bar toward the max, and the upgrade cost with the per Grand Prix running cost underneath. Click a row to select it. Hover any row for details. Adjusting a level. Use plus to buy the next level. The cost turns red when you can't afford it. And to scale a department back, downgrading refunds half the last upgrade and lowers your running costs.
Refunds only have the last upgrade, so I need to be careful.
Budget summary. Your available budget, the total running cost every Grand Prix, and a projection if you buy the selected department's next level. A good rule. Keep around $20 million in reserve unless you know what you're doing.
I don't.
The season car build, salaries, and repairs all draw from here. And note, facilities can only be adjusted now in Phase 1. The app locks for the rest of the preseason and reopens once the season starts.
Okay, so basically the game told me keep 20 million in reserve before you keep on moving.
Selected department. The full description of the department you selected, plus exactly what the next level buys. Cost, running cost increase, and
Yeah, okay.
development circuit. This is your team's home circuit.
Paris.
It will become useful in future releases. Private testing lives here. For now, it's home.
Very similar track. Kind of Suzuka turn 1 here. Then a long left-hander, hard braking zone. You could see some moves here. Maybe some side-by-side action in Sector 1. Sector 1 isn't too bad. Then you got another braking zone. The section may be a bit slow. Long, not quite straight, but interesting bit here into a big braking zone. Then that's F1 loves that. Then what? Right into a right corner. You could see some fighting continue through here. You know, it reminds me a bit of Bahrain, but tilted 90 degrees. That's not the worst track, but yeah, you can tell it's procedurally generated because this should be straight, right? Anyway,
Engineering in your work units. Engineering sets your work units. The work units pool you spend
Oh,
every
no.
Grand Prix on repairs and
No, please tell me you're not going to explain any row.
repair window.
Every row.
Higher levels, Dinams, a bigger pool and cheaper repairs, plus a small reliability bonus baked into every new design. R&D.
Oh, it's
your
going to explain every row.
R&D sets the performance, ceiling, and quality odds of every part you design, and your R&D capacity. How much design work units per Grand Prix, can run in parallel across projects. The single biggest lever for long-term car development.
Okay. Piece of advice here. Don't do that. Let me click and explore.
Chassis sets the fact. Handling.
I'm gonna read.
Aero.
I'm gonna
Engine
read.
depth.
This is
Marketing. Scouting. Driver Academy.
okay. So, develops dual car parts, weaker than specialist departments, improves reliability across the board. Okay. Sets maximum potential for all car parts. Okay. Chassis improves body floor, contributes to suspension, braking, and cooling. Handling primary impact of suspension and brakes, improves cornering and braking. Yep. Aero front wing and rear wing aero performance. Engine, well, it's engine. Marketing sponsor and supplier income from partnerships. Interesting. Scouting. Yep. And the driver academy. Okay. That seems pretty straightforward. They did tell me to keep 20 million in reserve. Do I, if I click here? Okay, do I get to pay? That sounds a bit, that feels a bit weird. I'm just checking things out for the time being. Like, if going back, refunds have the last upgrade cost from last season, I understand, but here it feels a bit... Okay. Let's go everything to level 2 first. And see how much cash we... Okay, we still have 40 million to spend. What do we... Engineering sounds good. Good reliability across the board. I'm liking this so far. I know I've been critical of the tutorial, but I'm liking this so far. I feel like reliability. I like reliability. But I don't like a very risky car that will break down every time you look at it wrong. Although I guess it is the 90s, so... Want me some reliability. Chassis, body floor contributes... Yeah, improved body floor... Wait, why is the text not the same underneath here and there? Like the pop-up window text is the same as the one here, but not the same as what appears to be written underneath here. Okay. A bit more effort in the chassis. We want money. We want money. We'll have a good marketing department. It's okay if we have garbage drivers at first. It's probably not, but I'm role-playing, okay? Now, I think with another 10 million, we'll go like this. And yeah, we're gonna go with pretty balanced, but we'll be a popular team. All right. We keep 22 million as the game told me. 3 GPs in the row in the red, and it's bankruptcy. Okay, running cost is 1.1 million per GP. Yikes. Okay, what did the tutorial tell me to look at next? Numbers. I'll check my email. Doubles Racing officially been accepted into the championship. You have 6 pre-season phases. Prepare your operation before the first race. Use the time wisely. Yep. As per the Concord-style commercial agreement, the league's television broadcast revenue for the upcoming season is distributed to every registered entrant. Your team has been credited with 12 million. The payment is equal for all entrants, independent of championship position. Performance is rewarded separately through the prize fund. Good to know. Build your team facilities, each department, or spend budget can be used later for driver. Okay, I think I can go to the next phase then. Yunk. End phase.
Step 2. The negotiation window opens. This step opens up two things at once. First, the negotiation window in the marketing app. Sign your sponsors and your suppliers here, and it stays open through the next phase too. Second, your scouts can start observing drivers, so you know who to sign at recruitment later. We'll walk both. Click the highlighted marketing icon to start with the...
Okay. Hello, I'm clicking the marketing icon.
The sponsors directory.
Took a second.
This lists the sponsors your marketing department can currently reach. A stronger marketing level reveals more of the market. Your car carries one principal plus two secondary sponsors. Let's walk the columns you'll actually decide on. Budget. The sponsor's financial weight from 1 to 10. The base amount every deal pays per Grand Prix.
AI?
Higher pays more.
In 1990? BlackRock Brew. I feel like that's copyright infringement with a telegram symbol.
Prominence. Brand prominence from 1 to 10 multiplies the payout, but a high prominence sponsor demands more team reputation and a tougher objective.
Okay, basically how generous / demanding they are. Gotcha.
Income. What this deal would actually pay you per Grand Prix as a secondary sponsor, already adjusted for your marketing level. A principal deal pays double, the X2P note.
Okay.
This is the number to compare, not the raw ratings.
I'll do what I want.
Negotiation. Your live progress on that sponsor. Before you start, A% while a mission runs. Ready. Once the deal waits for your signature. A green dot means your marketing already discovered the sponsor. Pre-negotiated at 100%. Sign it directly with no mission.
Okay.
Partners with expectations. Sponsors don't just pay, they watch. Part of every check is tied to results. Each race, a sponsor expects the team to finish around a certain position, and the bigger the brand, the higher the bar.
That's prominence.
Deliver and the full money flows in. Disappoint them and the check shrinks.
Yep, okay.
A brand that stays unhappy may even walk away at the end of the contract and refuse to talk for seasons.
Understandable.
After every race, the debrief lists each partner's objective and whether you met it.
I mean, yeah, you don't want to be a sponsor to Aston Martin in 2026.
Starting a negotiation mission. Click a sponsor row to open its negotiation panel. For a normal sponsor, you'll start a mission. You commit marketing work units to it, and every turn of the window it advances.
Okay.
There is no dice roll and no rejection. The only question is who reaches 100% first, because every team is negotiating from the same shared pool of sponsors. For a green dot discovered sponsor, there's no mission at all.
Oh, that's
The panel
interesting.
just offers sign as principal, secondary directly.
So the success is guaranteed eventually, but you may just get done in by the other teams. That's interesting. That's interesting. That's a fun
Work
system.
units, the race, and the steal rule. Pick how many work units per turn to commit. More work units finishes sooner, but your marketing pool is shared across all your sponsor and supplier missions.
Yeah.
So spreading thin slows everything. Then the important scenarios. You reach 100% first. The deal is ready and waits in the missions tab. Choose principal or secondary and sign it. Only signing locks it in. You leave it unsigned. A rival can still finish their own mission and steal that sponsor by signing before you do. And any unsigned deal expires.
Okay, shush. I didn't want to start with these guys, whoever they are. We've got a few at 100%, but let's check the income. Who pays us more? Oh, High Castle Bank. But they want... Okay, they pay a lot, and they're ready to sign. Insurance, I feel dirty. But they do want results. Let's get money. We'll sign them for finish P6 or better in the team classification. It's GP. Can we do that? Can we do that? Do we have the ability to do that? Umberto wants P9 or better. Gee. Well, you know what? It's our first attempt, so maybe we only try for 1 year. Nah, primary sponsor. There you go. Care. Okay. Next, who do we want? Somebody with high money and low expectations. Neurofuel? A beverage called Neurofuel. Oh, that's funny. Maybe we... Oh, my suppliers. I also need to consider the suppliers. So maybe we give half to... Wait, we need 3, don't we? You don't pay us a lot, geothermics, do you? Maybe Athon AI? Yeah, we need 2 more sponsors. So Neurofuel looks good, but it looks good for everyone. So, they want P7 or better, so yeah. So I'll give 15 work units. No, it's too much. We'll give 10 and 10.
The Missions Board. Your negotiation just started here. The Missions tab. The bar up top is your shared marketing work unit budget. Sponsors and suppliers draw from it. Each running negotiation is a card. Watch its progress, spend in-plum to speed it up, or free work units for another, or stop it. When one completes, it turns green. Ready, deal.
Yeah, okay.
Now your suppliers. Same window, same shared work unit pool. Let's line up your
Okay.
contract length. How many seasons? One more thing, and it applies to sponsors and suppliers alike. Every deal is signed for 1 to 5 seasons. How many years a partner will commit to depends on your marketing department and on how far the negotiation has come. Early on, they'll only offer a single season, while a completed negotiation opens up their best...
Yeah, okay. The longer you massage them, the longer they agree to sign.
The suppliers directory. You need exactly 1 supplier per category.
You're gonna have 2 engines per car?
Tires, and fuel for the whole season, and every supplier... Filter by category. Use these buttons to narrow the list to 1 category. Engine, tires,
Yeah,
or
okay.
fuel.
I
All
feel like
shows everything.
I feel like
You'll
that's
sign
pretty
exactly
self-explanatory.
Category and architecture. The supplier's category. Engine, tires,
Oh my god,
fuel.
you can get V8, V10,
Engine
or
makers
V12?
also show the PFS architecture they run, V8, V10, or V12. AYAO means the maker is adapting an architecture it doesn't build on the road. They're working outside their comfort zone, so you're more likely to struggle with the early developed variants of that
Interesting.
engine. Prestige. The supplier's racing pedigree, 0-100, a category base plus the PFS seasons with...
Okay.
Client cost. What a plain client contract costs you per Grand Prix right now. Progressing a negotiation mission on this supplier
To
discount.
20%.
Partnership. What the exclusive works. Partnership would pay you per Grand Prix instead. A partnership always brings money in, never costs you. It reads yours if you hold it, or taken if a rival
Wait,
already
what?
won it.
With the exclusive
Only
works,
one partner per
partnership would
supplier.
pay you per Grand Prix instead. Okay.
Negotiation. Your live progress toward the part...
Yeah, okay.
Keep your suppliers happy too. Suppliers watch your results the same way. Each race that...
Oh my god, shush. Each race there's a certain team finish and the relationship warms or cools with it. The invoices don't change, but a supplier that ends a contract satisfied is easier to resign, while one that leaves angry can refuse to deal. Okay. Got it. Yeah. I know how to make a mission. You explode me already! Oh.
Partnership race versus instant client. Allocate work units, shared with your sponsor missions, and start mission to chase the partnership. Scenarios.
Okay, so partnership, they pay you every GP and they get better. And you can either be a partner or a client. You must send the window with 1 supply per category, so if a partnership race slips away, fall back to a client contract. Contracts for... Yeah, okay. No, don't let me choose. Okay, that's everybody. So, Katsura and Clément Engineering are not making their architecture on the road. Lower engine quality odds. But they're French, surely they're good. Or Grand Power, which they are making it, but it kind of sucks. I'll negotiate with Clément. How many work units do we have free? 25. So I'll go 10, 10, 5, I think. Yeah, we want an exclusivity. Yeah, we want P5 or better in the... Okay, maybe not. P7 or better. And what about you? P5 or better. And Katsura, P4. Okay, no, we'll try Grandmont. No, we'll try Clermont. Clermont, even. Yeah, we'll start a mission with all the work units we have. Yeah, 20, because it's a 60 work unit mission. Yep. And then let's see, fuel. Do we go for French fuel too? Pine cost is appalling here compared to Condor oil. My God, what the hell is in that fuel? Is it made out of cheese? I'm gonna call Condor oil here. What the hell, Beaumont? What the hell? And for tires, we may just go client. Go with the Ashford tires. They're pretty cheap. And unless somebody gets these exclusivity, but they look okay. Right, so I've done one turn. We've signed our main sponsor. Next turn. Yep. We do have 3 ready to... Oh, Signal Wave is appalling. They want us to be P7. But they pay how much? 61. Not that bad, actually. They do want us to be P7. Well, oh. Enclave Cyber is already signed by another team. Interesting. Next turn. Oh my God, the emails. New sponsors. Round 3 in Beijing. Round 4. Oh, these strikes kind of look like the same. Neurofuel. 3 rival teams open at Neurofuel. It's no race. Okay. Rival interest in Condor Oil and Clermont Engineering as well. Clermont Engineering we're going to finish next turn. And we want to be their exclusive. For the fuel though, I wouldn't mind being client of Condor Oil. I would like to steal it from my opponents though. Partnership deal ready, oh baby. Why is it giving me the calendar? Finish P5 or better. Let's go. Did I sign them as client? No! Oh my God, that's not what I meant to do. I made a mistake. Oh well, that sucks. Now we should have some more units, and I think it's time to quote some tires. I did say I was okay with getting some German or UK tires, but negotiating. Yes. How can I put more? People in negotiating with you? Can I? Yeah, I've got... Oh, there it is. Okay. Negotiation round 4. Sponsor withdrew. Near Pure exclusive deal with Samurai F1. Damn it. We're so close. Oh, a lot of them will sign. Crystalis? I guess they're going to be signed pretty quickly, but I can throw everything in the kitchen sink. They withdrew as well. Partnership deal ready with Condor Oil. Okay, let's not mock this up this time. Sign partnership. All right. So we've got engine, we got fuel, we need tires, and a second sponsor. Well, a secondary sponsor. And I think we're just gonna sign geothermics if we're being honest here. No, yo. Like Signal Wave want us to finish P7. I guess they're not too bad, but how much are they giving us? 61 versus 50 versus, and what's your demand? P9. That would be a bit more money. We'll sign them, sure. Fulgora? Oh my god, the Factorio planet. I guess we could sign them and just call it a deal. Yeah. Yeah. We got our sponsors. Now we can put all of our scouting on what is missing? Tires. Do I try to steal the cheap good tires from everybody else? Yeah. I can't believe I messed up the engine and I signed a wrong type. Oh well. Condor Roll, Signal Wave Fulgora. I had to have the Fulgora. The Fulgora thing. Just the Factorio name was mandatory. Okay, next turn. Nobody stole Fulgora from me? Rival interest in Ashford Tires. Only one team. Yeah, but we've already signed it. Oh no, we are. Never mind. Well, hope for the best. Partnership deal ready. Yeah, boy. Then 10 hours. Okay, we've done it. I maybe went a bit quickly for secondary sponsors, but I didn't want them stolen, and to be fair, I want to get on with the action. So, yep. Round 20. How many rounds are in the season in 1990? Because that used to be 16, if I remember correctly. Oh, team identity. Oh, neat. With the T for tumbles, and will be purple and blue. Oh, that's exactly the same type of colors that we have in our Motorsport Manager series. Ah. Well, that's peculiar. Not that I mind. But people will think I picked the default, so I'm going to reverse the colors. Yeah. That looks like a seat belt. That looks like a jacket. That looks like a body armor. Center stripe. Okay, so you've got the different diagonal slash. We have hello is wedge quartered, center block, arrow. I guess that's a miniature in game. Yeah, let's go with a diagonal slash. And will be the T for Thomas Racing. Okay. Recruitment is open. So you 2 race drivers in reserve. Weigh the 6 stats against the salary they ask and scout before you commit. Okay, more scouting. The scouts are ready, and this is where they work. Every driver on the market is listed here, the stats showing as narrowing estimates until you observe them. You can't sign anyone yet, offers open at recruitment, but scouting takes Grand Prix to pay off. Start now, pick who to observe, and you'll know exactly who to chase later. Ops is the scouting knowledge. Okay. Open the missions to scouts, locate scouting work units per GP. Okay. You can't make an offer. Contract negotiations open at the recruitment phase. For now, the job is intelligence. Okay. Available drivers are listed here with all their stats and current status. You'll sign 2 race drivers and a reserve over the next turns. Use the column sort and the filter bar for agents to narrow the pool, then open a profile to make an offer. Intelligence. Race awareness, few mistake, and it tames a complex car. High complexity electronics, punish low intelligence driver, pace, roll single lap speed, consistency, adaptability. And it tames a nervous car. Low drivability, cause low adaptability drivers, pace and mistakes, stamina, pace, focus, okay, and aggressivity. All right. Launch drivers to your car, check its drivability and complexity bars in the car app. Driver's public profile. From his drivers demand bigger salary and lead driver status, will also pull media attention. The odds that he accepts your offer, salary, team prestige, the below 30%, don't bother. Without a big check. Contract badge, greeny, signable now, orange last year, gray tied beyond next seasons. Yeah. How much is real stats you can see? Well, you already gave me the ops window. Salary demand shown as the range once you have 25% observation, exacted at 100. Plus amount as a pay driver, he brings sponsorship money instead of costing you. That may not be the worst idea for the first season. Filter shows only your star drivers. Yeah, I get it. Scouting operations. Yeah. Who's signing whom across the paddock? Every deal of the current negotiation window, so you can react before target disappears. Yeah, okay. So our car can't see it. So they told me check your car to get a driver that is perfect for your car, and I can't see my car because it doesn't exist yet. Okay. All right. Who likes us? Some do. You have no pace. Okay, Lachlan, you look. PFS, your championship development series, young prospects. You look interesting. I think about one driver lives here, who is, what he can do, and what he costs, and what he has achieved. Every clickable name in the game opens this page. Let's walk through it. No, I don't think I will. Be back in a sec. Okay, take the tutorial away. I'm not seeing the potential though. He's under contract, so that's the problem. Wait, free agent but under contract. What? Tied until 2 seasons. Why does it show as a free agent then? Huh. I'm still gonna observe you. We got 25. I'm gonna observe you from afar. Who else looks promising? Rodney, another Australian, was also under contract for 2 seasons. I don't understand. I think that may be a glitch. You look okay, Rodney. Plus, I like your name. And you would sign for me. That's the biggest thing. You would be okay signing for me. You have no pace. That sucks. Oh, these are oldies. These are old guys. Do we want some young talent prospect, or like, for instance, Denis Charpentier from France? He doesn't like us very much, but oh, he's already driving in a. Okay, so he's already driving. He's not a free agent, is he? Adelson Drummond, you look very good. We'll watch your career with great interest. Yeah. Yeah, I think we're going to go with 2 youngsters. This way, if I go through with a series, we can create a sort of narrative, you know? Like we made them grow from when they were a wee lad. I'm going to favorite you and whoever else I'm scouting. Alberto, you're not too bad either. Slovakian. Okay. You're a bit dumb. And you lack consistency. You would be cheap. Why is it telling me what it is asking here when it's not telling me here? You think it's supposed to be hidden here? I'll scout. Okay, no, let's not rush our decision here. Sylvain? Oh, Sylvain, you would be cheap, and oh my god, what the hell? What the hell are you? Yeah, we'll scout you, Sylvain, for a little bit. Scouting started on 4 of these guys. Okay, what is the scouting telling us now? $69K for... May not be interesting. You're already racing too. Adelson? I kind of want you. You know what? Let's stop the observation of the 2 Strayan and put a bit more emphasis on the 2 prospects here. You're falling out though. Yeah. Can you tell that I don't know what I'm doing? Oh, some of them have already been signed up. Okay. End phase. No, we don't want to end phase. So, oh, and we need a reserve. I completely forgot about that. Yeah, let's make Adelson here an offer. He wants 81K? I'll give you 81K. You want to be a primary driver? You have 30% chance of accepting. Jesus. Bigger salary? Sure, let's make sure we have a shot. Otherwise, we'll have no drivers. That will be awkward. Sylvain, you're cheap. It'll be a secondary driver, but we can pay you a bit more. And we need a reserve. Who likes us? 40 years old, Alain Delacroix. You want to be our reserve driver for a year? And how about Yukihiro Kitamura? You want to be our reserve driver for a year? You don't, but... No offers remain this turn. Oh, you got a limited number of offers per turn. To race cars, reserve cars must be fully built before the season can start. 7.6 million of parts still missing. Build manually in R&D production and fit the parts in inventory, or order the recommended session build. 4 of each part, 6 of each wing. Okay, I'll do the automated thing. And the turn to confirm the build. This happens, you'll hold car operation, car inventory, production, repair, improve, design, projects. Yeah, that doesn't sound too helpful. Race performance 65-56. And we have no reserve driver. Sylvain Tessier declined. All right. So we have Alice Delacroix here. The helmet looks massive. Kind of funny. Weren't you supposed to be our reserve driver? I think you were. Okay, we need a reserve driver. who likes us and will actually join us. I thought Yukihiro, did Yukihiro refuse? And the mid-season window. Oh no. I don't think we have a reserve driver for the season, chat. Oops. Wait, didn't they say it was during a subsequent phase? Wasn't there a recruit? I must have. So let's check the car. Speed. Okay, it's quick. It's got a good engine. The rest sucks. Okay. Drivability, it's very hard to drive. So it takes a driver with high adaptability. And it's relatively complex, so high intelligence. Adaptability and endurance are okay. Okay, no, they can manage this car. They can manage. All right. Okay. If the dev is watching this, I'm going to be tearing their hair out. All right. So car review. You have 2 phases remaining to prepare your team. Inventory. That's everything you own. Car, bike. Oh, you need components. You need spare components. Pick which car you're expected. 1, 2, reserve. Okay. On the left, each row of the component. Its fitted version badge. Oh, that feels like work. A condition life bar, spares in stock, and a race ready tick. Click a component to open its parts on the right. No way. The front wing is made of 6 different components? No, it's I have 6 different front wings. Each row is a part you own for the selected component. Quality badge, performance, reliability bars, condition, status. Use equip to mount a spare or sell one for cash. Auto equipped with the best fresh parts. Okay. I'll do that. I mean, I guess it's already done. Status Dell. Oh, it's the other drivers. Okay. And other is the reserve. Okay. Production. Designs and blueprints. Production turns a blueprint into a real part you can fit. Switch tabs from the bar at the top. Each row is a component default design. Version plus quality badge. Performance and reliability and the cost per piece. Choose default, sets the reference specs. Select open the manufacturer order pop-up. Parts arrive after the next GP or instantly for a 50% rush fee paid for budget. Whew. So, let's say we want to improve the performance of our rear wing because it's not very good. No, we have 3 in stock. Suspension. Let's say we want better suspension. It's only 50 grand. No, it's good. Fuel system is good. What is cheap and not good? Nothing. Bodywork is 1.2 million. Okay, we'll go with the cooling. We only have 1 in stock. It's 100 grand. And the quality is normal. Put the manufacturer order for this design. Performance for quantity. You just okay. No, you just order more. Okay, then never mind. Pick which version. Production. Okay, we only have the 1 version because we only have 1 design, I guess, for now. Repair, improve, design 9090, design 91 projects. It's not available yet. Okay, I see. Wait, why can I click them here? No, it's bringing me back to production. Okay. All right. Do we end the phase? I don't think there's much else we can do. Discovered car traits. Yeah. Oh no, the car is easy to drive. Okay. The cars are built. Now spend your work units. Open the car app again. The prototype guides walk you through improve and design. Okay. Ah, that's what I was trying to do. These columns all roll up the part performance below. The sim itself reads each part per corner braking straight. Speed, handling, aero, reliability, acceleration, fuel efficiency, power unit. Okay. So, improve. Push a fitted car beyond its current spec towards its potential. Spend work units to raise the fitted parts. Performance toward its potential. The hatched head room on the green bar. Liability is its own track. Click performance to queue one upgrade step on this part. Click it again. Each step has its own work unit cost and its own gain, so you bring new packages. Same idea in reliability. Every click stacks one more reliability step. Failure proofing for the races ahead. Improve draws from your engineering pool. This bar with a hammer, refilled every Grand Prix by the engineering department and shared with repair. Don't confuse it with the R&D pool, the flask, which only feeds design projects. Auto queues the best performance step on every fitted part that still has that room. No need to click it through. And same with reliability. And queues every available performance and reliability step at once. Fastest way to spend a full. Okay. Queued steps summed in the work order bar at the bottom. The green. Okay. So basically, how do I? Headroom. Our parts have a lot of space to improve. I think I'll just improve everything's performance. Like yeah. All the worst performance we'll try to improve. Not all the worst, but what the game is recommending. Because the reliability seems okay. I mean, I don't know what 92% means, but yeah, let's do that. Design 9090. Develop brand new parts for this season. Each raise a component, you can start a project. That's R&D, I believe. The flask. Drag the slider to size the project. Bigger, more work units and more GPs to finish, but larger performance gain. The readout shows the work unit and GPs at 100% workload. Each rose green design button starts a project at the current slider size. To fix a problem section remediates a discovered negative trait on a fitted part. Okay. Confirm commits. Okay. Go to projects. Oh my lord. So this is next year's car. Next season planner has it opened. Projects. Track and balance every running R&D project. Once the project is running. Okay. So project size, medium. If I want to improve something, it will tell me 4 GPs on a medium project. Okay, what would we want to improve? What sucks? Our gearbox is shoddy. Let's design a new gearbox. Yeah. And with whatever is left in terms of time units, normal quality. Oh my god, I'll keep maybe electronics. I don't know what I'm doing in case it's not abundantly clear. Yeah, we'll start it with whatever time units we have, and then we will improve. Okay. Right. Scouting complete. Yeah, okay, I know we've completed the scouting, but is there constant scouting? Yes. Okay, well, we'll scout plenty of free agents that like us. We can scout you. For next season, I guess. Or maybe mid-season to get a reserve driver finally. Tarek, you're nice, but your pace is... Yeah, we'll just scout them. It won't hurt. We're already starting with a head start, seeing how they don't hate our guts. They're quite okay with talking to us. All right. Scouting. Oh, this is going to be the scouting spam as for Motorsport Manager. Okay. Development is ongoing, so we're ending the phase. The World Automobile Sporting Federation. The World Automobile Sporting Federation welcomes you to the opening ceremony of the season. And now we're in. Constructors will now be presented to the public, ranked from the most modest budget to the most prestigious. Each team will reveal its drivers, partners, and machinery, the stewards on behalf of the Federation. That's neat. Type A Racing, Bug Marker. Oh, at least they have 3 drivers. Well, they got the same engine as us. Arctis Racing as a back marker. Okay. Trident Racing, backfield. 12 teams, eh? Samurai F1. Backfield. Loxley Racing. Oh, that's our colors almost in the midfield. Autodromo Racing, really? The team is called Racing Autodrome. Oh, with Benoit. Condor GP from Brazil in the midfield. Silverstone Sport also in the midfield with a French driver. Oh my. Motegi Motorsport from Japan as a challenger for the title. Fumbles Racing as a challenger for the title. We only have 2 drivers. Ignore that. Ignore that. Top team, Stuttgarter Works team. And Ravenswood GP, who are the favorite. The same engine as us. That's a cool little reveal. Oh my god. Cool little reveal and blah. The driver has done 3 sessions across practice for each run. Pick the tire compound, engine map. More pace, more run fuel, and how many outlaps you want to put in. The Quali Sim Race Sim toggle controls what setup data fits your team's engine, tire, and fuel model. So I guess I can't just go too easy to save on my parts, because Quali Sim Race Sim toggle controls what setup data. Yeah, we want some race data. When both drivers' plans look right, you have a choice. Start practice left, execute the session live, you control your cars and watch it unfold in 2D. Simulate, we'll have to watch it unfold. So run 1, race sim, run 2, quali sim, yes. Runs, we'll do 3 runs. We'll do 3 runs. I want dev is to dev parts, I'm guessing. Duh. And we want to be as ready as possible, even if we wear our engine down a bit. Map. Fire soft to hards. Okay. Yeah, race sim on the hards at the end. What is map? I am unsure. Well, let's start practice. See what the game looks like. I do know what I'm going to see, chat. You're going to discover it with me. And that screen. This free practice. You run your cars together, set up entire data before qualifying in the race. Nothing here sets the grid. It's your chance to learn the car and the track. The sim is paused while these tips are up. Press enter, click next, step through them. Resume the normal 1 speed once you're done. Skip tutorial, skip it for this career. I'll do that. Status bar. Weather, session countdown, yellow safety flags. No live car telemetry, that's at the bottom. Okay, so sunny, free practice. Nobody on track. Highlighted bottom dashboard is the live car readout. Speed, RPM, gear. Wow. Fuel load, tire temp, tire wear, gap deltas. Auto always reflects the selected car. This is what you watch on a hot lap, not the top bar. I'll watch what I want. Top left, D1, D2, Peach. Pick which one of the 2 cars the HUD follows. Below them, the speed control 1 time to time 16. Equal to speed up, minus to slow down, and space to pause and pause. Okay. I'll click the buttons. Highlighted bar switches the main panel. Live events, data, sim, track, result, strategy. Click a tab or use its shortcut. Each panel is explained below. Press G to take on the timing tower on the right. Practice, it's sorted by best lap time, so you can see at a glance who has found pace this session. Press T to switch between the full 2D circuit render and the schematic line view. The minimap stays in the corner, so you'll always see. Okay. D opens car data. Per component temperatures, wear and fuel for the selected car. Yeah, that simulates hard. K open tracks data, circuit length, corner count, and DRS overtake zones. DRS? In 1990? Issues of the incident feed, offs, mistakes, traffic moments. F shows the live timesheets. Too much. Too much. Sorry. Too much for my brain right now. A highlighted map on the bar on the dashboard starts engine aggression. Yeah, green conservative, red aggressive, more pace, more air and fuel. Push it on a hot lap, back off to save the engine. F10 hides the entire HUD for cinematic camera. F1 hides the overlay panels but keeps the status bar. Yeah. Nothing happens on track until you send a car out. Pick a driver with D1, D2, then click the highlighted start stint bar at the bottom. Car waits in the space box until it started stint. Click the start stint to open the stint panel. Choose the tire compound, fuel load, how many laps to run, pre-filled from your run plan. Appreciate that. Then confirm to launch the car. When the run ends, it returns to the box. Start another stint to keep gathering data. Click start. The sim resumes at time 1 speed. Immediately I pause. So, first driver. We're in the pits right now. It recenters. Okay, I can't move around. It's going to recenter me on my first driver. Okay. Start your stint. 1 race sim, 10 liters. Ah, this is the 10 laps. Hards, fuel, hot laps, engine map standard. Okay, I see. It's the engine map. Okay, launch your stint. Take it easy, just do your thing. And we'll launch you as well. Okay. The UI suddenly makes me... Then the UI and font seems very futuristic. I would see that for spaceships. Events. Nothing. Data. Why is that font... What does it look pixelated? Okay, track conditions, evolution rate. Rubber buildup, yep. Current results, strats. Okay, ooh, there's a lot to take in, but I'll try my best to understand and run everybody through it. We're gonna do a full race weekend, so this video is gonna be 2.5 hours long. Okay, you can drop the pit limiter now. What engine do I have? A V8? Topping at 14,000 RPM in gear 5, 255 kilometers per hour. Uh-oh. This is the outlap. I'm sure they weren't pushing. Please. Tires heat up in the corners. Cool off in the straight. I mean, there is engine sound at least, but it sounds a bit vacuumy. Okay, I'll speed time up a bit. See if something happens. Or if we're just gathering good data for the race. As in, oh yeah, your hot tires, they can last X amount of laps. And he's done an outlap, and the tire wear is completely fine. So now this is your first flying lap? I gotta say, for procedurally generated track, it doesn't look too bad. The grandstands, I mean, it's very empty, and I'm sure there will be a lot of fluff later. Grandstands look funny, and the track does feel a bit empty. I am not sure about the choice to make it procedurally generated, I will admit. But we'll see where it goes from there. Are these mini sectors? I suspect these are mini sectors. But the way, guys, do let me know what you think in the comments, and whether or not you want to see more of this game, and maybe a potential full season or something. I don't know. So, first tint, I'm the only one out on track. That's a peculiar choice from the AI. So, where are we out in our stint? Ooh, our young driver, Brazilian driver, is much faster than our old guy who was supposed to be our test driver. I know, 1/10. Oh, I guess it's not so bad. Ah, the engine's shut up at ×8 speed. You lose sound. Ah, other cars on track now. Challenging for our times. Okay, so on their outlap they're slower and they get out of the way. And yeah, 6 gear, 305, 310 kilometers per hour. Okay, so on the outlap they were going slow. That's already a good thing. I appreciate that. No event so far. The track is... There's too much data in here. I'll take it one thing at a time. There's a lot to unpack here. I keep wanting to rotate the camera to get a better 3D shot, but no. That is not such game. And I'm not saying it should be, by the way. Don't make me say what I didn't say. It's just force of habit. Hello, car looks good. Recognizable, at least. So, how many laps was that? Already track, rubber buildup, tire curve, fuel curve. Yeah, the tires are running way too hot. That's a problem. We cook our tires, Chad. The engine is okay. Gearbox is shoddy, but we knew that. Should I tell them to Lico for a lap? Okay, next lap you're gonna lift and coast. Save fuel and tires. And clear air, drop back, get out of dirty air. Oh, that's neat. And as for you, yes, lift and coast. Let your tires cool down for a lap. I like the little pop-ups. They're not really taking this as a cooldown lap, though. Or like, let your tires rest a bit. Which is fair, it's a race sim. I mean, it's a stint to simulate the race. Something just happened on track. And it's been added to the highlights event. Oh, we got a Spinala. We got a Spinala. Replay? Oh, it replays it. Oh, I like that feature. Oh. Surely that's a suspension breaking apart or something. Okay, even by lifting and coasting, the tire temp is not coming down. What is the number here? 31? 32? Okay, stop lifting and coasting. I mean, we're running what, P3, and don't recognize our... Oh, and P5. P6 now. Well, that's just practice. We're not on quali laps. We are on race sim, race trim right now. Had I known it would take so long, I would have probably split this episode in two, with the preseason on one hand and the race on the other, but... I mean, you guys are free to skip through the video and watch what is of interest to you. Yeah, you're all powerful here. So, map 5, yeah, 22 laps of fuel. I'm just gonna move forward. We're never gonna have time to run 3 stints, are we? Favre spins again? Dude, he was in the dirty air of his teammate and wanted to turn left and just absolutely put it in the wall. Well, no, not the wall. Lucky you. I mean, let's bring you in. Yeah, our stints were way too long, but we got some good race data, I guess. Question mark. Cooling of the tires. Is their team's symbol literally just a gray square with a... That's funny. Don't cook your tires, man. You're coming in. Engineers picked up a hidden characteristic on your car. It's shown as a trait line in highlighted events panel. Click... Okay, the rest pause until you do. Your engineers can feel something odd in the car's behavior, but can't tell which part is responsible for what it does. Run a focus-free practice stint to confirm it. Okay. Should we? Well, it's not like we can plan for it live, so... Yeah, let's go 6 laps total. Nah, let's do only 3 hot laps. On full push. Surely we're not going to run out of fuel or anything. I want to see us at the top. Oh wow, yeah, some of them must be running quali modes, because... Oh no, they're not? Oh god. Oh lord. That is concerning. We can't pin it down yet. Something not quite right with the car. Yep. So same soft, 3 hot laps. I'm giving you a bit more fuel, just in case. And full push on the engine map. Let's go. Okay, so we found some quirks of the cars. So outlap, get some temp in these tires, don't overcook them. I like that the outlap and inlap are recognized as such, and that the driver doesn't completely cook the tires. Tries to keep them in the acceptable temperature range. Alright, time to full push. Are we gonna go to map 10? I asked map 10. Don't give us a banana. But I thought I had selected map 10. I may have seen that wrong. Oh, you're braking way too much for such a corner, mate. I would know, I'm a racing driver myself. I am not. We're gonna absolutely shred these tires, but we're gathering good data, and the engine is running hot. But that's quali labs. We want some good data for quali labs. Want to see the tire dag and everything. I'll have to remember all of that. I'm not sure I will. Oh, wait. 50 kilos is 20 laps of fuel? Seriously? I way overloaded for quali. Oh, what will happen here? Ooh, hit the barrier. That's a crash. DNF. Will not finish your session, mate. Alright, the engine can take it. Which is not very quick. P6 and P8. Okay, now you're boxing, right? Because you did your three laps. Okay, so 40 liters of fuel. We consume very little fuel all in all. I mean, compared to what I was expecting. So this wasn't a real. Something feels off with the car. Jesus. Everything feels off with this car. Yeah, okay, so 37 kilos of fuel is 15 laps. Should we go on another quali stint? No, we can't. I mean, yeah, we can. 20 kilos of fuel. Not even. 15 kilos of fuel, 3 hot laps, full push. I want to see our real pace. Like, drain the fuel out of the car, I don't care how. And another thing has been suspected, that's fine. And you're gonna do the same, just 15 kilos of fuel, full push for the end of the session. All right. A bit weird that the sound of the engines don't play when you're on ×8, but maybe they sounded too bad. No, I just want the settings. I do. Flash bomb. Because there are settings for everything, but I'm not sure for the audio. No, okay. Oh, we got another Benalla. Yeah, if the game simulates the tire temperature, etc., maybe putting the spin in the braking zones or outside of big braking zones would be a bit more engaging. I don't know. Another spin? Well, my dude, you should probably retire at this point. This was at least a corner. All right. I hope there's only one free practice session because, oh my god. Otherwise, this video will be 3 hours long. So let's just speed time up. Okay, I think they're boxing this lap. Nope. Yeah, they're boxing this lap. I barely give them the fuel. I mean, in the end, it was pretty well calculated. All on purpose, I swear. You're coming in this lap, right? Yeah, seeing how you're 30 seconds down. Returning to pit, yeah. And another trait has been suspected. And we can't, can we do anything else with you? We can start another stint, but we're 3 minutes to the end of the session, so it's not worth it. So let's just speed time up. And another trait, I mean, at least we're finding stuff about the cars. I'm not going back out. We're P4 and P8, I want to say. 4, 5, 6, 7. I can count. Okay, free practice has ended. There you go. P4, P7. It's fine. That's kind of where we were told we would qualifying. Wait, what? That was quali? Oh, you don't manage quali? You... Huh? Huh. Okay, so the result of practice define what's happening in quali and you just watch, you don't see quali? Okay. Interesting. Or was this practice slash quali? If the game told me, I don't think it was very clear. Free practice is one part. You now have 1/5 of your annual R&D pool and of work units to fix the worst damage before qualifying. Wait, qualifying hasn't happened? I'm very confused. The other touches the work unit you have left this session. Each row is one of the 6... Yeah, okay. Part is from nominal. Everything red is bleeding lap time. Okay, cost. Sports qualifying repair window also draws from a fresh 1/5 slice. Fix the worst performance hits first, then patch low health part that could DNF you in qualifying. Don't drain the pool. Between session repair window, the workload above the weekend allocation that's below. Your main pool refreshes for the. I mean, everything seems okay. We did wear the engine down a bit because we full pushed constantly, but I'm not even gonna spend any points. We look okay. I mean, it's the first race of the season, but yeah, I need to not full push as much during quali. Qualifying is a one-shot session per driver. Choose the tire compound, lock for the whole weekend. Softs are fastest, but we're quickest. The fuel load, yeah. And how many push laps per run? High run count give you more attempts, but cost setup time. When your plane is set, click start qualifying. The session is sim control. You watch from the pit wall as your driver cycle through their runs. Final positions like the grid order. Okay. 15 kilos. Yeah, that's basically what I had set. 3 runs, 2 laps per run, 6 hot laps. Car low drag, sensitivity to dirty air, high drag, twitchy, peaky, thirsty, poor cooling flow. Man, these cars are a treat. I'm sure our engine is good. So if I put more fuel, it's not okay. I wish it would tell me. Come on, don't make me calculate things. 6, that's way too much fuel for a single, yeah, minimum fuel, right? Because we refuel between each stint, between each run, and we consume very little. Yeah, minimum fuel. No, yo, minimum fuel. Absolutely. Start. The Los Angeles Grand Prix, 20 races in a season, Jesus. Apparently you do nothing, so out you go. And out you go. Oh, you do give them orders, so you don't just watch. But both of my drivers are in clear air because that's what I set them out to be. Then a vacuum cleaner. Do I tell them to overtake? Overtake mode is on, push now, yeah. Yeah, it's a quali lap, man. So you do still give orders. No, full push. What are you doing? What are you taking? What are you taking it easy for? It's quali. The track is going to improve in terms of grip, but I want a good first lap. I want a banker lap. I mean, 2 banker laps. We're going to absolutely ruin this softs. Hey, we purple everywhere, chap. What do you mean with a first out? There's 24 drivers. How can there be 25 on the minimap? Okay, pit, stop, lift and coast, don't ruin your tires. And you do the same. Okay. We are 2.5 seconds off the pace. Ah. Interesting. And we shredded these tires. Do we change them? Oh, we changed them. That's fine. You can go three hot laps with a bit more fuel. Yep, yep. Still lifting and coasting. Engine temp is okay. All right, no more lift and coast. And go to overtake mode. This is your stint, mate. Oh? Back on the power and just, ooh, absolutely destroying that car. I thought it was one of our drivers for a second because of the colors, but nope, that's not us. What did you lift for? Huh? Was Benola for Pavro again? Dude, this is a straight line, just retire. Are we not supposed to be on a mega push lap? Why are we getting overtaken left, right, and center? Okay, I see some green. That's good. Oh, that's 100? Seriously? Just box. Not down on your best time. We'll box and go out at the end of the session when the track has improved. We're P11, P12 right now. That is not where we want to be. So that final stint, we're going to have to give it our all. I'm going to take it. You know what? Do we have time for 2 stints? Probably. Back out with you. Now lift and coast, save this engine, and at the end of this lap, you'll go full speed. And Favreau's Benalla again. The dude is quick, but cannot keep it on the track. Ah, caught in the dirty air of the car in front. He's not destroying the car, at least. Just spinning a lot, and I mean a lot. Okay, we'll start this lap with warm tires, but not overheating. Warm engine, but not overheating. Let's see if I click the right buttons. Could have started your lap a bit quicker, you know? Like, why were you lifting before the final line? Is it because you were on an out lap? Come on. It seems the first lap they always waste. Oh, there was a crash from the leader of the session. That wasn't really a crash. But hey, I'm not going to complain about somebody quicker than us having a problem. Furukawa again. You could be driving for us, you know. Ah, they were in the dirty air. Had you just left the pits? Okay, that's a better time. You can lift and coast, save the engine. Same for you. Let's get you in, and we'll fire you back out right at the end of the session. As in, fire you on track. Ah, somebody has just spun, and they got dirty tires, I'm sure. All right, let's stop listening to these vacuum cleaners. Seven minutes remaining. That is perfect for our last two stints. No, 2 hot laps, I mean. Yep, you do 3 hot laps. Well, you do as many as you can. I think it's only... Yeah, I'm going to give you a bit more fuel, but you do 3 hot laps. And same for you, and I'll make sure you guys push. It's a bit weird having to tell them to push and not push during their out lap and qualifying, etc., in quali, etc., but okay. I mean, clearly the game has some notion of I'm on an out lap, I should take it easy, but doesn't go all the way for the engine mapping. I'm not sure I should tell it the engine mapping on an out lap and in lap, but okay. The layout of the track feels very old school, if I'm being honest. Feels like very early doors European tracks. Alright, time to push, guys. This is your final stint. The track will not get much better. Tire wear is getting bad though. So let's do this. Yeah, it's a bit weird that they're on their out lap, they don't really accelerate for the line. They're just considering the whole lap as an out lap. So you kind of lose your first quali lap to that, I think. Or maybe not, because clearly we're all yellow. Alright, 3 minutes remaining. We got... Now it's time to have a super quali with P8 and P12 at the moment, which is below what we were expected to be. And you're still yellow on your best lap. Both of you are. I mean, okay, you were heavy, so let's go. Okay, I'm seeing some green. Maybe I should have told them to cool down the previous lap. Cool down the tires and... oh well. Still slower than our bests. Yep. last lap, but I think we cooked our tires. Yeah, we're much slower on this one. I think that's our in lap too. Why are you on map 3? On map 2? Oops. Well, P12. Yeah, oops. That's on me. But there's a lot to keep track of, if I'm being honest. P8 and P12, that's not great. Okay, repairs. We need to repair the brakes. Target parts are now on the table to queue them for repair. The work order at the bottom shows the total work unit cost in real time. When you're happy, confirm all. The engineers apply the repairs and deduct the work unit. Nothing happens until you confirm, so feel free to try combinations. Definitely need to refresh. I mean, what if we repair all? No. The brakes first. Engine? Ooh. Nah, let's repair everything but the engine. This engine is just too much to repair right now. Looks good. Once confirmed, this green continue to next session button appears. Click OK. 15 out of 18 spent. Okay. I'm not getting a new engine for that. Pick one of the offered pit strategies per driver. Typically A, more aggressive, B, more conservative. Strategy label under the button summarizes the plans. Starting fuel slider to adjust to match. Safety car weather change in race can still override the plan. Click start race to begin the Grand Prix. The race runs live. You can watch in 2D, switch between drivers and follow the standings panels. Good luck. Hard to soft to hard. Wait, why is hard to soft? Oh no, it's one soft, one stop. Wait, what? Why do I get less fuel starting on hard? Okay, it's telling me to do one stop anyway. It's not really let me choose. It's one stop or nothing. Why do I get more fuel when starting on the softs? That doesn't make sense. I'll do alternating strategies just to try things out. And we'll start super light for Alice Delacroix. And I don't know, 2.15 per lap. That's, yeah. I don't understand. Why is going one stop soft to hard taking me more fuel? You know what? I'm going to leave the recommended. I'm just going to leave the recommended and we'll learn. Start the race. Got a little bit of an intro. The grid. Samurai F1 had a mare in quali, my god. I'm not doing a crofty, by the way. Rollins and Richer line up next to each other. It's team by team at this point, right? Almost. Ah, finally some change. Condor GP and Autodromo Racing, not Ferrari, I swear. Well, that's us in P12. Next to a trident of Nicholas Goldstrand. With off in P10, Ortolani lights up next to them on the 5th row. Dremont in P8 and Favreau in P7 with a lot of Spinalas during practice. P5 and P6 are both Motegi drivers. Stuttgarter monopolized the second row of the grid in P3 and P4, and it's both Ravenswood in first row with Ulysses Ugalde taking pole. Now we're gonna take to the grid. It's gotta be 5 red lights, and I still need a crofty. Alright, that's quite enough, thank you. Same head as qualifying, now I actively manage the race. The sim is paused with the steep throw up and resumes at times. Oh my god, I've been recording for an hour and 45 minutes. We walk through focuses on the driver order buttons you use during the Grand Prix. On the live dashboard highlighted with the driver, you have 6 commands: overtake, push, clear out, stay behind teammate, lift and coast, let teammate pass, pit request. Yeah, okay. Overtake push tells the driver to attack the car again. Faster passes at the cost of extra tire and fuel. Here asks them to break free of the dirty air so their pass and cooling recover. Useful when stuck in a train. Lift and coast saves fuel and tires by lifting early. Stay behind teammates, hold station. Let teammate pass swaps, yeah. Pit request calls the selected car in. Opening the pit order lets you set the fuel load in the tire compound. For that stop before the car arrives in the box. Planned stops around the strategy panel. 35 laps. The highlighted map bar changes engine aggression live. Click a segment or use... okay. Hide the strategy tabs, open the pit window, fuel to finish, needs versus have with the delta gaps, and the active battles. Check it before every pit decision. You're set, pick a driver with D1, D2, issue orders. Alright, it's 5 red lights. And away we go! I said it, away we go! Oh, neat start animation. So far, staying pretty grouped up. We are slow in the first corner, and we are getting overtaken. We got somebody locking their brakes. Our tires are not looking pretty hot at the moment, but we are down in P10 and in P13, going around the outside. Oh my god! Oh, what a mess! What a mess! What's going on? We're down in P11, P12. We had some very shoddy overtake here, like on Russell in Netherlands last year before getting killed by Antonelli. Okay, I'm not going to touch anything. We're going to stay on the default engine maps and everything. I think I took way too much fuel for 35 laps in the session. Strategy, close table, DRS. What do you mean DRS? What the hell do you mean DRS? Oh, good move, good move. But a bit early on the brakes. It does feel a bit stiff, the racing, but there's a lot going on. It's turn 1. I mean, P9 and down in P16. Oh my god, you're having a mare. Adam gets the moved on under on into the straight, now P8. Oh, there's been a crash. There's been a crash. It's not showing me the replay. What happened here? Huh. Yeah, the guy in front just stopped. Massive crash. Naoto Matsuda and Oscar something something. Well, we're in P10 and P18. Oh my god. I'm losing power. Something wrong with the engine. The engine is the only part of the car that is actually decent, mate. Oh. Safety car. Okay. Full-on safety car. It's gone. Shortest safety car in history. We lost it a whole corner. I don't know where it went, but... No, the safety car is here. Can I see it? Can I focus on something that is not my driver? Oh, the camera controls are interesting. No, I don't think I can focus on another driver. Okay. It's better. Feels okay now. Feels okay again. All right. Probably cooled down or something. Well, why are people trying to overtake during safety car? Why are we number 32? I got the G's, the loads. There's so much information here. Catastrophic crash. Okay. When is the safety car going in? Unless we're not told, like it's Silverstone 2026. Is it this lap? Nope. Should we tell the...
coast now, save fuel and tires.
Copy managing pace.
Lift and coast now, save fuel and tires.
Copy managing pace.
I wasn't expecting that. Yeah, that scared me. Okay, safety car in this lap. Oh, right. It should be an option for it to be automatic for the driver to just manage pace in the under safety car. Okay, green flag, green flag.
Normal pace, put overtake mode on, push now.
Copy! Attacking!
Okay.
Maximum power, map 10, push, push, push.
Copy, send it.
Overtake mode, maximum power, map 10, push, push, push.
Copy,
I
send it.
feel... I feel assaulted. Alright, let's see if we can actually make positions rather than losing some, because for now we've been very good at losing positions. So after the safety car restart, maybe we can just send it up in turn 1. Oh yeah, we're making moves in the back. I hope you didn't overtake before the line, because that's not allowed. Oh, what a move! Just the overspeed. What a
Overtake
mess!
off, save these tires.
Yeah, managing.
I didn't tell you to do that. I didn't kick that.
Overtake mode on. Push now.
Copy! Attacking!
I didn't tell you to
Back to normal pace. Push.
not
Copy.
push.
Pushing.
I didn't click anything. Lives the pit box. I don't think that's true, mate. It was turn P9 and P13. Okay, so Dell... I didn't know the full name of our drivers.
Overtake off, save these tires.
I didn't tell you to
Overtake
do
mode
that.
on. Push now.
Copy! Attacking!
I didn't tell you to save the tires. I want you to push on them.
Overtake off, save these tires.
Why?
Yeah, managing.
Clinical overtake. Never in doubt. P9 and P12. Okay.
Standard mode, map 5.
Copy standard.
Map 4, overtake off, save these tires.
Yeah, managing.
Ambitious move. Okay, so we're running P9, P12 for now. I guess you can't see what the others are doing. Floor about to let go. Sailing past on the straight for P18. Lol. DNF. Floor damage. Blob. Okay. Well, that's already 3 DNF in the first race of the season. Wasn't this guy Uga on pole? So they did box. Okay. Let's speed time. Oh, somebody bended right in front of us. Yellow in sector 1. That's us behind, and in the braking zone. Just losing it. That was just a spin. They managed to dodge the barrier, but they can't have been good for their race. And we're already seeing people in the pits. I'm concerned now, because that seems a bit early. We've only raced for 5 laps, and already our tires are looking a bit in pain, especially after 2 races and the safety. There's an issue. Brake pedals going long. I've got no confidence in these brakes. Don't stay in front of them. We're P8 and P8 and P10 at the moment. These are the hards at 8%. The softs are just suffering. Oh wait, that's my driver. The softs are just in massive amounts of pain. Can the hards go to the end? Can we pull a no stop? Why are you in map engine 4? I never asked for 4, I said 5.
Standard mode, map 5.
Copy standard.
The game is the driver making decisions for me, or the gaps are increasing. Yellow flag in sector 1, what happened? Another brake pedal going long. It's an epidemic. Oh, there's been a crash. Ooh, 3 in turn 1. And just, I probably rammed the back of somebody or something. Yeah, I need to monitor the tire wear here. Because, that's a lot of info thrown at me. Yeah, they're a bit hard, but they're okay. Gearbox is looking okay. Temperature, engine temperature is okay. Fuel curve, all right. Tire curve. What am I looking at here? How can I see how dreadful my tires are, or if they're still okay and for how long? I know they're overheating. 29% wear. But it's saying 44% wear here. Okay. Stamina is good. Stamina, they're still written off as fresh. Well, I guess we don't box yet. But I'm watching you. It is. It still feels a bit rough, but as I said, the game isn't even out in early access yet. And I would have definitely done 2 episodes had I known. We're almost 2 hours in, but keep pushing. I'm gonna go default fuel and etc. I just don't want to take any chances and play with too many systems all at once. Tessier is pitting this lap. Very good. Power is 53%. How many laps are we in? 10 laps. What's the way on the hards? The hards are barely seeing anywhere. The hards really can last. The soft, though, after 10 laps, are starting to... Or are they getting better? Huh? High curve, I don't fresh, mid, worn, best. They're still written off as fresh. Ooh, 3.2 G's in the corner. Oh, G. Should have started on much lighter fuel load, by the way. That would probably have helped these softs survive longer. How are you doing in P8 over there? Yeah, your tire wear, you're just not hurting these tires. So I guess what I can do with you is go long, go as long as fuel will allow you, and then have a good strat for the softs. Yeah, I'll go as long as the fuel allows, and then we'll end on like lap 12 laps on the softs. Can that work? Yeah, I guess we can do 12 laps of the softs at the end. They're starting to degrade, but they're not the worst. So I guess I can box you lap. I could box you now for that matter. The hards will absolutely hold. They're very happy right now. But let's finish off these softs, and then we'll box you. Put just enough fuel for you to go to the end, and then you can manage on your hard tires and have fun. I don't understand these numbers down there. I will be honest, I don't understand. The difference in tire wear between the softs and the hards is brutal. But I think I completely overloaded the car with fuel. But you can't put more than 40 liters at the start anyway. So that's curious. Got some pitting action. Tires, new data point, please. Yeah, they're still okay. This is lap 11. Okay, let's speed time up a bit. I don't want to, yeah. I think you should box at the end of this one. Seeing some soft tire runners pit this lap. Yeah, we're hitting the cliff. Okay, you're boxing this lap. To finish plus 1 lap at least 18 kilograms. Okay, it's telling me how much I need. Okay, very good. So you're boxing this lap. So push,
Overtake
push.
mode on. Push now. Maximum power map 10. Push, push, push.
Push on your in lap.
Copy sended.
As for you, you're managing, you're doing a great job. So you'll do 12 laps at the end on your softs, which is exactly how long they will last. So I guess for you, we had a decent strat. I mean, the game gave me a decent strat, I should say. Oh, the tire wear. Oh, Lord. He did make positions on his own lap. The brakes pedal going long. It seems everybody's having the same issue with the brake pedal. Is there a single supply of brake pedals?
Map 4. Bring the temps down. Standard mode. Map 5. Overtake off. Save these tires.
Yeah, managing.
Voice lines are a bit... They lack cohesion. Box, 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 box. From P9. Remember, you need to go to the end. Good attempt on Delacroix, but Delacroix is in the pits. What? No, unless that's not Delacroix. Yeah. On tires, 19 kilos of fuel. Normal engine mode. Just bring it home, baby. You don't have anything special to do, just drive. Oh, that looked weird, but okay. You should make it to the end on fuel. 23 laps, almost exactly. Don't cook your tires too much and you'll be okay. As for you... Oh, you had a good lap. You're doing pretty well here. I hope the hearts can last 23 laps, but they look like they won't have any problem doing that. So I said I wanted to box you at the end of lap. Yeah, 22, 23. Well, let's speed time up a bit. I think this video is long enough. Starting to see some lapped cars. Power loss. I'm losing power, something's wrong with the engine. That is dangerous mid-corner. And we got his Benalla. Ah, it's the dirty washing of them in this left-hander and bonk the barrier. Car is still going, but that's probably a front wing. Wait, it may actually be a thing in this game. Alright, we're being hunted down by this guy, Uge, who was in softs, who already boxed once. And was at the right at the back of the pack after the safety car. Was it an overtake for position, or was it a legitimate back marker? I think it was a position overtake. Meanwhile, you're running in P13, you're doing great. Just make it last. Speed time. Ooh, you're getting caught up on the straights. Yellow flag in sector 3. What happened? Has been Allah. Ah, there was just some debris on the track, I gather. No, I don't gather debris from the track. I mean, I suspect. Yeah, we're not keeping that guy behind us. I think they're in the best car on the grid. So I don't think we can do that, but we'll try. We can push a bit on these
Overtake mode on.
tires.
Push now.
Copy! Attacking!
Alright, tires are graining, I'm losing the front end. Oh, that sucks to be you. I appreciate the replay feature. A yellow flag, a crash in Sector 1. What happened? Yep, sucks to be you. And that's 4 cars DNF, and the back markers are running 2 laps down. That feels like 90-90, to be fair. 2 laps down, halfway point through the rest. Oh my god, we're only halfway through the race. Let's speed time up. Ah, you ran wide.
Overtake off. Save these tires.
Yep, yep.
Yeah, managing.
Yeah, you were not going to... You were not going to keep them behind for too long. They're already running away a second and a half in a sector. Or... Yeah, no, that was a back marker. I completely don't understand the numbers on the minimap. Maybe the game explained, but... Pietro Tarantino, what a name. What a name. So you are not pitting anymore. 17 laps. Got enough fuel. Tire was only at 10%. You're good. You only 4 laps of fuel left. I need to remember to box you, because it would be very embarrassing to run out of fuel. So let's keep an eye on that. And suddenly, when you got no engine sounds, it's a bit spooky. Eerie, even. 2 laps. Yellow in sector 2. The slow car. Well, it's in the pits. Another crash. That looks a bit silly like that. We're running in P4 right now, but we have to box. And I'm doing it at the end of this one. No, we need to go 1 lap more. Need to go 1 lap more. We have enough fuel to do that. I hope. It's 2 point something kilos per lap, right? So we have just enough to go 1 lap longer. Oh. Wait, you pitting? I didn't tell you to. Huh? What? Is it because of the predefined strategy? Okay. And you took just enough fuel. You know what? I'm okay with that. And we'll leave in P7, but maybe some cars ahead still have to box. So we're not doing too badly. P7, P9 at the moment. What about you? You're chilling? Yeah? Your tires are good. Okay, you got a light car, high grip, soft tires. You gotta make move, man. You gotta make moves. You just, I don't know, take it easy. You're under pressure right now from 2 cars behind. But I'm sure you can hold, maybe. As for you, well, let's go. Does that mean it's our first pit stop? 11.8 seconds. Ooh. Yeah, we're starting to see some cars pit. P7 and P9 still. These hards will go to the end, no problem. These softs should go to the end, maybe problem. What is that delta? Dude. You were much faster than that. I'm always having a mare of a race. Is it for position? It is for position. No, it's the back marker. Oh, there's been a crash. Lost the backhand. And that's 6 DNF now. Running P7, P9 still. 1.6 seconds away from P6. Wait, why are you on hard? What? Why are you on hard? You should not be on hard. Okay. You should definitely be on softs. Well, at least you will go to the end on these tires. That's for sure. You're still very much under threat. And I'm not sure you can hold them back. Oh, you binned it. Oh, we watched you bin it in live. Well, it can't just happen to the other drivers. Our driver binned it under pressure from behind and just in the braking zone. Bounce off a tree. That sounds unhealthy. Well. We still can salvage something from this one. At least we're not like this team who lost both of their drivers. I just jinxed it, didn't I? Why did you go out on the hards? Your strat was hards to softs, and you did hard. And I didn't set up your pit stop. A fat spot at a tire, big vibration through the corners. That's on you, Abundio Izquierdo, which means left, by the way. And another with flat spots. Skill issue.
Lap 3, bring the temps down.
Copy, cooling down.
Yeah, cooling down because I'm not sure we'll make it on fuel. And we are 15 seconds ahead. We're hunting for P6, but I'm not sure we'll get them, so... Just gonna take it a bit easier on the fuel. Lower engine map should mean less fuel consumption, right? The fighting behind for P8, that's good for us. P7 is lower than we were expecting. We were expected like P5, P6. I think we were supposed to be the third best team. But maybe I'm playing smart here. What I'm doing is I'm saving for the last 2 laps. We're only 1 second behind. And we'll make a giant push in the last couple laps because we'll have enough fuel. Yeah, that's definitely what's going on. Oh, there's some traffic. That's why the gap closed. The fighting also for P6 ahead is fighting for P5, so there's a 3-way battle going on. And that was not for position, so... Okay, I don't know, full push.
Mode on. Push now.
Full
Copy.
push on the
Attacking!
last 3 laps. Got the tires. Try to get in the battle for P5 and not run out of fuel. Oh, somebody just pitted. Well, you must be 5 laps down. Yeah, okay. That's 2 more laps to go, and we are 0.6 seconds behind. This is for position. This is all for position. Hopefully the soft tire runner in P5 is square wheels at this point. Oh my god, did we just... No, that was blue flags. Come on. 1.8 kilos of fuel. Will we make it? No, that's over for us. That's over.
Switch to maps, overtake offs. Lift and
That's
coast
over.
now,
We
save
were
fuel and
lapped.
tires.
And we finish in P6. We actually overtook right at the death. Well, P6, that's exactly where we're supposed to finish, all in all. Don't mind the 7 DNFs. It's the first race of the season. Checkered flag 2. Oh, UI is looking a bit balked. DNF. Stuck off track. Oh, we got stuck off track. Oh. Well, at least not too much damage to the car. And P6 for Adelson Drummond, who ended on hards for some reason. I'm sure had he taken softs, he would have been able to take P5. 3/10 off. Ooh, 9 seconds. What happened to the guy behind we were fighting? He's just gone. Huh. Well, not too bad. Oh, well, that's cute with the sponsors. Raise the brief. We got... Yep, 8 points. Everybody's team name is in full caps. Mine is not. We got 8 points. Okay, and we finished in the top 6. So... Wait, Clément is still happy? Is that our reputation with the... Team result this race, P5. Oh, it's the team result. How did we get P5 with only one driver in P6? Oh, because, yeah, okay. So we made our sponsors happy. The morale of Alice Delacroix dropped down because, duh. Running costs are higher than the prize money, but we are within budget. TV rating, cracking show, bet, driver of the days, Denek Adam, with 5 places and 5 overtakes. Okay. Best 123.9. Alice was quicker on these softs, but okay. Within sessions, mend worn or damaged parts here before they fail. Each row shows the part, its quality, performance, and condition. Red danger zone at a 30%. Reliability. The green repair button spends work units to mend it. A destroyed part can't be repaired. Repair all queues, every available repair at once. Nothing is spent until you confirmed. Confirm. Okay. We can't repair all. If we repair the critical. Oh my god, this engine has suffered. Yep, the suspension won't be repaired. That's when you beached it. You can't repair both your engine and your suspension. Oh well. It's all we can do. We may get you a new suspension for next race, we'll see. Or repair the one you have. Email. Something feels off. Yeah, there's a lot of things that felt off with the car, you told me. Next GP? Oh, we're not doing that today. All right. The Undercut. Interesting premise. The physics-based aspect is interesting. It's very rough around the edges, but that's to be expected in a game that is not even out in early access yet. I am unsure about certain aspects, like the procedurally generated tracks. I can understand why that would be done as an effort to save on development time. They look okay. The tutorials are a bit invasive. The mechanics look quite detailed, if a bit rough in how they're explained, but I think there's definitely potential. Do let me know in the comments what you think. If you want to see maybe a full season of that one, it will not impede on Motorsport Manager. I will still be producing the Motorsport Manager content, but maybe as a one, sometime when I got extra time to record, I can do an episode of this one, maybe once a week or something. Hopefully quicker than today's episode, because oh lord. Thank you very much everybody for being here. I hope you had a good one. I sure did. And I will be seeing you on the other side. Have a good one, everybody. Bye-bye.